Have you ever stayed when every voice told you to quit? This isn't coming, step by step, pin by pin, until one day you meet the person you were meant to be. If these words touch something inside you, don't just scroll away. Subscribe, stay with this journey, and grow with us. Because sometimes all you need is one small reminder that you're not alone on the road of becoming. Strength teaches you how to stand, but endurance, it teaches you how to stay. There's a quiet kind of beauty in endurance. It's not the beauty of perfection, but of persistence, of someone who keeps walking even when the road is endless, who keeps loving even when the world grows cold. As Viktor Frankl once said, those who have a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, spent years in a concentration camp, starving, freezing, surrounded by death. He lost his family, his home, everything. But he didn't lose his purpose. He wrote later in his book Man's Search for Meaning that even when everything is taken from us, we still have one last freedom to choose our attitude. That's what endurance truly is. Not waiting for pain to disappear, but finding meaning inside it. Thomas Edison once failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When someone asked if he felt like a failure, he smiled and said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's endurance. The quiet stubbornness of those who keep trying, not because they're sure they'll succeed, but because giving up would mean losing the chance to see what could be. I once knew a man named Long, a security guard in Hanoi. Every night, from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., he sat at the same gate. It was a small building, quiet, almost forgotten. He told me he'd been there for 18 years. When I asked how he could stand doing the same thing for so long, he laughed softly and said, "It's not boring when you know who you're doing it for." Then he showed me a photo, his daughter, now a university student. He said, "Every night I work here, I see her smile in my mind. That's enough." That's the kind of endurance that doesn't make headlines, but it builds the world. Endurance isn't glamorous. It's waking up and showing up. It's saying yes when your heart says no. It's choosing to keep planting seeds, even when you're not sure if the rain will come. And yet, in that quiet persistence, there's something profoundly beautiful. Because every day you continue, you grow roots deep, invisible, unshakable, and those roots hold you. When life tries to pull you apart, as Haruki Murakami wrote, pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. You can't control the storms, but you can choose how you walk through them. And sometimes, walking slowly, quietly, steadily, is all it takes to change your story. There's a kind of grace that belongs only to those who endure. It's not found in success, but in the way they hold peace in chaos, hope in heartbreak, and kindness in exhaustion. When the world rushes, they breathe. When others quit, they stay. When everything falls apart, they whisper to themselves, "Just one more day," and that one more day is often what makes all the difference. So if you are tired, if the road feels endless. Remember, endurance is not about winning. It's about remaining. It's about choosing to keep your heart soft when life wants to make it hard. It's about walking through pain without letting it turn you bitter. Because endurance isn't just surviving, it's becoming. It's discovering that beauty still exists in the middle of brokenness. One day, you'll look back and realize it wasn't the easy days that defined you. It was the days you stayed when you could have left. The nights you believed when nothing made sense. The mornings you rose again after falling apart. And in that reflection, you'll see something more powerful than success. You'll see the quiet beauty of endurance. Endurance teaches you how to hold on, but wisdom begins when you learn to let go. There's a quiet grace in releasing what no longer belongs. Because some things are meant to stay only as memories,